Hello everyone, welcome back to Finance with Lisa Taylor, where we make money matters simple to understand. In this episode, we'll discuss the key differences between an RRSP, Registered Retirement Savings Plan, and a TFSA, Tax-Free Savings Account. Before we begin, I want to be clear that I am not a financial advisor, and nothing on this channel should be taken as personal financial advice. Everything shared here is for general, educational, and informational purposes only. All investing involves risk, including the possible loss of money, and every person's financial situation is different. Before making financial decisions, always do your own research and consider speaking with a qualified financial professional who understands your personal circumstances. I'll always do my best to explain concepts clearly and responsibly, but ultimately, any financial choices you make are your own responsibility. Okay, so if you're new to investing in Canada, you've probably heard people say, put money in your TFSA, or you should contribute to your RRSP. And your first question is likely, what's the difference, and which one should I use first? Today, I'll explain it simply, so by the end of this video, you'll understand how each works, what makes them different, and when one may make more sense than the other. First, an important point. A TFSA and an RRSP are not investments themselves. They are containers. Think of them as two different boxes. Inside each box, you can hold investments such as savings, GICs, ETFs, mutual funds, or stocks. The box simply changes how the government taxes your money. TFSA stands for Tax-Free Savings Account. Many beginners think savings means cash only, but you can invest inside a TFSA and any growth is tax-free. Example, if you invest $5,000 and it grows to $8,000, that $3,000 gain is yours tax-free. Even when you withdraw it, you pay no tax. You contribute using money you've already paid tax on, so there is no tax deduction when you put money in. But all growth and withdrawals remain tax-free. A TFSA is also flexible. You can withdraw anytime, there's no tax penalty, there's no income tax bill, and withdrawn room returns the following year. That makes it excellent for beginners, emergency savings, and both medium and long-term investing. RRSP stands for Registered Retirement Savings Plan. This works differently. When you contribute, you usually get a tax deduction, which reduces your taxable income. Example, if you earn $50,000 and contribute $5,000, the government may tax you as if you earned $45,000, often resulting in a tax refund. But that tax is not eliminated, only delayed. When you withdraw money later, it is taxed as income. So, an RRSP gives you a tax break now, but you pay tax later. This works especially well if you expect to be in a lower tax bracket in retirement. Your investments still grow tax-sheltered inside the RRSP, but withdrawals are less flexible. If you withdraw early, tax applies and you lose that contribution room permanently. So the key difference is TFSA, pay tax now, never later. RRSP, tax relief now, pay tax later. Which should you use first? For many beginners, especially with low or moderate income, a TFSA is often the simplest place to start because withdrawals are flexible, growth is tax-free, and there's no tax surprise later. An RRSP becomes more powerful as income rises because the tax deduction becomes more valuable. So, for lower or moderate income, TFSA first. For higher income, RRSP becomes more attractive. However, many people eventually use both, which can be very smart. Many beginners think they need a lot of money to start. You do not. Starting early matters more than starting big because time and compound interest are powerful. A small amount invested consistently over years can grow dramatically. The biggest mistake is waiting because you feel you don't know enough. You do not need to know everything, just enough to begin. And now you know the most important difference. A TFSA allows for tax-free growth and withdrawals. An RRSP gives you a tax deduction now and potential income tax refund, but you pay the taxes later. If you're just starting, opening one account and contributing any amount consistently already puts you ahead of many people. And remember, the account is only the container. What you invest inside also matters. In another video, I will explain different types of investments you can actually hold inside a TFSA or an RRSP in plain language. If this helped, let me know in the comments. And if you want to learn more about investing and money matters, subscribe, because this channel is all about making money topics simple, practical, and easy to understand. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next video.